Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Laurie Lyle with me. We've just drawn 1-1 to Brentford at the Emirates Stadium. Does it feel like to you, Laurie, points dropped here?
Oh, it's definitely points dropped, and especially when you consider we were a goal up, and so it is disappointing. However, I must say this, I had spoken to a number of people, Arsenal fans, before the game, and I cautioned them about getting too carried away with this Man City game. And what happened today illustrates what I was talking about, meaning that you can't look too far ahead in the Premier League. I know the City game is a massive game and it's a sexy game and the eyes of the world are on it. But, you know, I felt that some of the fans, I'm not criticising the players or the manager, but some of the fans I spoke to were already looking ahead. We lost the game last week to Everton. Everyone's saying, oh, we're at home to Brentford, yeah, we'll get 3 points. I said, listen, it's not going to be as easy as that, man. Brentford are a good team. They're on a very good run of form. Coming into this game, 9 undefeated, 5 wins, 4 draws. Very impressive, well-structured, well set up, good manager. And today, I've got to say, man, a draw was probably a fair result. In fact, you could even argue that Brentford had the better chances throughout the 90 minutes.
Yes, some would say that. And listen, I know you kept going on about, look at this game, it's Brentford, stop looking ahead. Man City is now Wednesday. After seeing that performance, where do you sit? I know we are now looking at that game. Are you confident for that game, going into that game?
I'm not as confident as I would have been had we won today. I mean, you've got to look at it logically, man. We've not won now in our last 3 games. So it's not the...
2 in the league, but yeah, 1 in the cup, but yes.
Listen, bro, it's still 3 games that we've not won in. 2 defeats and 1 draw. So we're not going into the City game in the best of form, but I still believe in the guys. I still think we can get a result. We will be at home. It's now a massive game. Now that the Brentford game's out the way, this is the biggest game of the season.
There you go.
I just think that people needed to get, you know what I mean, get it the right way round. Okay. Every game we play is the biggest game of the season from here on in. So,
do you change the 11 for Wednesday?
You know what? I'm kind of looking at that wing position and I'm thinking there might be a case of starting Trossard.
Wow.
You know, and listen, I'm not saying that to denigrate Martinelli, who's been excellent for the most part. But in the last few games, he's not quite hit the heights that he, you know. We bought Trossard in, we bought him in for a reason. You compete for places, quite rightly so. If Martinelli's dropped his level a little bit, and listen, I'm not saying abandon him, but it might be a case for, you know, doing something a little different. Okay. Starting Trossard, he's got an eye for goal, played well today when he came on. I would say, yeah. Yeah,
so that's the change then. You would put Trossard over Martinelli who comes Wednesday.
We might look at Zinchenko and Tierney as well.
Oh, a couple changes.
Yeah, listen, man, you got to freshen things up occasionally, ain't you? Listen, I had no problem with the team you started with today, so I'm not criticising the manager. I'm just saying in the light of what happened today and the fact that, you know, we haven't won for a few games, listen, it's a squad game, man.
I hear that. Are you worried, Laurie? Be genuinely honest that, you know, we haven't won in the last 3 games, as you say. City have got to play tomorrow, so you could be saying, no, calm down. Or are you genuinely worried that, you know, Gary Neville said Arsenal aren't going to win the league and he's looking like he might be right? Are you worried for that or not?
You know what? I wouldn't say I'm worried, but I am concerned. You got to be, ain't you?
So worried?
No, it's concerned. No, because overall, I still think that we will win the league. Okay. But, you know, I was one of those. I tried to be realistic. I'm a very logical man. I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of different situations play out. I was not one of those that thought that we're going to win all our games and just win the title just like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. We will drop points. City will drop points. But we are in a good position, you know what I mean? So, listen, I am concerned because we've not won in 3. Okay, one of them was a cup game, but it's still a game.
I hear that.
However, I still think that there's enough in this team to get us across the line. The City game is now a massive, massive game. We've got to go, well, I say go there, we're at home, but, you know, approach it right. Yeah. You know, be confident, but be humble at the same time. Recognise that we've got a big challenge on our hands. But I do think we've got the personnel to get the win.
Okay, thank you very much, Laurie.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.